Guys, welcome back to Public Speaking Hacks, episode number 5, Confidence Boosters, and I'm your host, Abdul Rahim Massoud. In today's episode, we'll be going through 5 main tips that can boost your confidence while you're on stage. But you gotta prepare these 5 things before you go on stage. So tip number 1, get the audience laughing. The best way to open your speech and to gain confidence is that when you make your audience laugh from the very word go. So try to input a very self-depreciating humor at the beginning of your speech, because if you do so, what will this do to you is that it will make you relax on stage, because when you laugh at your jokes and when the audience laugh at your jokes, there is a huge difference between that. And also, a barrier breaks between your audience and yourselves. Tip number 2, focus on those people in the audience who are nodding. I call them lifesavers, because if you feel that you're not connected with your audience while you're speaking, then you gotta find these lifesavers. It's not gonna be that hard. You know, when you look around while you're speaking, when you have proper eye contact, you can see a few people in the audience who nod their heads. Catch these people in every corner. I catch 3, 1, 2, and 3, so that when I turn my eyes to the left, I can find my lifesaver. In the middle, I can find my lifesaver, and the right, I can find my lifesaver. What happens is that when you feel that you're not connecting with the audience, and when you look at such lifesavers in the audience, then that feeling changes into a positive side, and now you feel more relaxed, more confident to proceed. Tip number 3, be very expressive with your emotions. When I first started speaking, I was doing everything right, but not this part. When I was bringing emotions into my speech, I wasn't expressive. I was standing there like a stick and trying to present my emotions only using my facial expressions. Yes, facial expressions is part of that trick, but you gotta use your full body when you deliver emotions, and that will help you become more confident. And the truer the emotion, the more confident you are and the more powerful your speech. Tip number 4, I believe this tip always comes into consideration. Practice, practice, practice. And again, when you see my previous episodes, I say that practice, but try to practice in the right way. When I say practice, practice, and practice, I mean not to do it, constantly 15, 20 times at once. You can give breaks. For example, let us say you have 5 days left for your speech. So day number 1, you get up in the morning, you have your speech ready, you practice 3 times, you go to work, you come back, and before you sleep, you practice once. So you can do the same thing every day. And when you do the same thing every day, let us say 5 into 4, you have already practiced 20 times. Then you're ready for your speech on the 5th day. So isn't this making you confident already? Practice, practice, practice. Tip number 5, which is very important, be prepared if you make a mistake. One of the most important things to do when you're on stage is to be confident in yourself using the first 4 tips. But the 5th tip requires a superpower from a speaker, and that is to remember that if he screws up any part of the speech, he needs to remain confident on the stage, because the audience might not notice. And if the speaker does that, the speaker can do many things. If he is confident, and if he misses a part of his speech, he can change that. He can change it on stage. I mean, for example, if a speaker misses a sentence, he can bring that sentence back in a different part of his speech. But he doesn't have to show to the audience, because the speaker is confident on stage. So if you're prepared, that you tell yourself before going on stage, yes, I might make a mistake, but if I make a mistake, I am prepared. I know what to do. I should be confident on stage. I should not show the audience, or if you're in a competition, the judges, that I am not adhering to my draft. In this case, if you're prepared, even if you make a mistake, that mistake will not be a mistake. It might become something greater, it might not, but at least you're there confident on stage. That's it from me, and I wish everyone a very happy Easter. I know these are tough times and all of us have to celebrate at home, but what can we do? This is how life goes on. Like and subscribe this YouTube channel and this video, and share it as much as you can, and let me know in the comments if my channel is helping you become a better public speaker. So that's it from me now. This is your host Abdul Rahim Massoud telling ciao.